I'm never going to figure out why I keep getting um, Sarrying. Sarrying means going and revisiting old issues. Why do people keep projecting the past onto me? Is it a psychic attack? Yes, it's a psychic attack when beings who have got amazing powers to be able to drag up memories of the past and project them to you because it's not your energy. This is old shit. And people think, well, it's some part of my brain that is doing this. And, I've got high anxiety because I keep remembering traumatic events. I'm going to tell you that there are beings who have access to your memories and will project them at you. What can you do about them? Nothing. You have to write it out. Why do they do this? Because they're absolutely vile, disgusting things. Is there ever an end to vile and disgusting beings? Yes. The vile and disgusting beings are, they are unable to stop being vile and disgusting. They are evermore looking for a reason why they are vile and disgusting. Some of them want to change. Some of them are quite happy being vile and disgusting. How do you heal the ones that can be healed? You can't. And how do they heal themselves? Well, they have to take it on themselves, and pretty much they won't. So why do I say the end of vile and disgusting beings in your reality will end? Because of where we're going. We're going to higher consciousness. And in higher consciousness, these beings can't come. They can if they would only do the work to cure themselves of their vileness. But if they don't, and they won't, then when we go to higher consciousness, you'll just vibrate away from where they are. And will they be able to project into these higher consciousness states? No. How do I know this? Well, it's a good educated guess. If I'm wrong, then, well, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do other than continue to pursue higher states of consciousness. Will you ever have the power to snuff out these dark entities? No. No, you won't, because these entities are beings. Can you get the power to diffuse them of their negativity? Yes, possibly. If you have enough spiritual power, perhaps they won't be able to maintain a negative spin in your presence. But for the average human, I don't think the average human, even, someone who's a pretty nice person, has got enough spiritual power to diffuse the numbers, the great numbers of the vile and disgusting. So that's why we have so many people that constantly get sick. People think, well, whatever, it's viruses, it's bacteria, it's bad genetics, it's bad environment, it's bad food, bad air, bad water. No. You get sick because you are in the presence of very low vibrational negative entities, the demonics. And the demonics can get into your body and they can screw it up. Why do they have this power? It must have been granted to them at some point. Who would ever grant them these powers? No one knows. All I can tell you is that they do have these powers, and these are invisible entities. And Stuart Wilde said that they're not even from our dimension. He called them transdimensionals. What is our dimension? I don't think Stuart Wilde really explained it very well. On another occasion, he said humans walked into this world from another dimension and at some point will walk out again. He was a very odd metaphysical commentator, and I don't know how you would ever prove the things that he asserts. It's just an interesting thing that I filed away in my memory, and um, it reminds me of a story I once read in a book in the Vancouver Library by Hoyle, who was into astronomy. And he had some kind of a story where beings traveled from very far and distant star systems to other far and distant star systems by becoming, well, they just traveled there. They moved their center of consciousness from one place to another, like a wind of, I don't want to say light because then you think it's the speed of light. I think that they could go at other speeds other than light. But, so I won't use light, but let's use, they move their center of consciousness from one star system to another. I don't know what else to tell you. That's all for this lecture. I hope you found it as uninforming as I think it was. I'm Harry Weaver.